I've got my lap mic on and my official Circa 2001 Torqued t-shirt. I am ready to go.
So, what is the history of Torqued?
The writing for the original Torqued began in 1999. We went into the recording studio in late 2000. The album was released in early 2001. My band Gearhead had released our first album in 1999, and we were touring with those songs and doing well. But I felt that we needed to go in a slightly different direction with the follow-up. You know, in our early live sets, we would add a few upbeat cover songs to keep the energy high in the performance. And I wanted to write and record a fun, upbeat album to replace the cover songs and also make our live set stronger. I wanted to widen our sound from a 1950s and current rock mix to a 50s, 60s, 70s, and 90s mix. And the result was the original Torqued, and it was a big success for us. We won numerous awards, both for the album and for the live performances. It really propelled us to a new level. The album actually worked so well live that many of the tracks are staples of our live shows even today. So, with that in mind, we've been playing around with recording a couple of the Torqued classics for the next Bonazzoli Band album. But after hearing the rough mixes, I just decided to go all out and release a 20th anniversary edition. Actually, it's been such an obsession that the next all-new Bonazzoli Band album was put on hold, and we excitedly got moving on the new Torqued instead.
Which kind of leads into my next question. What is the theme of Torqued?
Back in 2001, someone in the media called Torqued a tribute to love, freedom, and American muscle cars. I thought that was as accurate a description as I could come up with, and so I've always stuck with that. It's a fun album. It's energetic, more upbeat than some of our other releases, but it's still a very deep experience when you pay attention. It's also great to take on a road trip, but you've got to watch your speed, because this one tends to make you want to go faster with each song.
Okay, so what differentiates the Supercharged Edition from the original?
Torqued Supercharged is not a remastering of the original. It's an entirely new recording, in keeping with the spirit of the original, but also injecting the personalities of each of the Bonazzoli Band members into it. Some of the songs remain very similar, although amped up a bit. Others are their own unique interpretations of the chords and melodies. We did not go back to the source album at all to recreate the songs. I put them back together from memory, and the band took it from there, so it allowed more of a creative spark, much like when recording the songs 20 years ago.
What was it like re-recording songs from 20 years ago?
Revisiting these older songs, it was kind of trippy to hear them come together again, honestly. The Bonazzoli Band has dabbled in recording some of these older songs, but this was an entire album. I wanted to be sure that our longtime Gearhead fans would be happy with it, as well, as our traditional Bonazzoli Band bass. The funny thing is how it all came about. We were jamming the song Haunted Road from the original Torqued, and it just sounded so strong that I felt we had to continue. Still, revisiting something so intimate as the creative experience from 2 decades ago, it's pretty unique. And at times I felt like the younger me was channeling through to make sure that I didn't forget the power and message these songs were created to convey.
So, I gotta ask, what is the first single gonna be from this album?
The first single will, of course, be the same as it was from the 2001 release. The song called The Last Cool Single Girl. Then as now, I feel that it's a great representation of our sound, and also it shows us at our best. Poignant, sentimental, melodic, and interesting. I think that what I like most about the lyrics of this one is that in the song, the girl isn't described as beautiful, smart, sexy, or anything in particular. Just cool. And anyone can be cool. It's a state of mind, and this guy in the song, he's trying to reconnect with her because he understands this. And whatever has transpired in their lives, he still feels the connection they shared.
You got some pretty cool artwork there. What significance does it have, if any?
The Flames. The Flames. It is a radical album cover, and one where people can be somewhat divided on their opinions of it. That being said, the album has a running theme of breaking free, and the artwork to me always seemed to fit. I've updated it for this new release, but overall it's still an angry muscle car battling out of a fiery hell. The big change is the car. On the original, the car was a 1970 Buick GS Stage 1, and on the new cover it's a Dodge Challenger Hellcat. Even the name Hellcat fits the cover to a T.
Why are you calling this the Supercharged Edition? I mean, was the previous edition not charged enough, or tell us?
Originally, we were calling it the 20th Anniversary Edition, and the first drafts of the cover even called it that. I think we even did a press release that showed it called that. But since technically it's only been 19 years, and the fact that as it came together, the energy was just so powerful on the record, I decided to make the change. As an aside, the car featured on the cover does have a factory supercharged Hemi engine, so there's that tie-in as well.
So when and where is Torqued going to be available?
Torqued should be available everywhere by mid-May of 2019. It'll be available on Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, and for you old schoolers, CD copies will be available from cdbaby.com. Links to all of this will be available on our website, bonazzoli.com.
Hey music fans, thanks for listening. We appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to like our page and tell your friends about the Bonazzoli Band. You can check out our music on Amazon, iTunes, CD Baby, Spotify, and more. You can also connect with us on Facebook or on our website at bonazzoli.com.